Officially launched on the 23rd of August, these are the brand new Smart Pro hearing aid earbuds by Olive Union, and this is my unboxing video and first impressions of them. I'm Matthew Allsop, and this channel covers hearing health updates, tech news and reviews, and how-to guides. So if you're interested in hearing as best as possible, make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the grey notifications bell, and you'll be updated every time I release a new video. Olive Union has gone for a minimalist unboxing experience, with the box simply containing the earbuds, their charging case, the instruction manual, a USB-C charging cable, and 5 different color-coded size of earbud tips, with the mediums pre-attached to the earbuds. I've had a good 2 weeks to play with these earbuds, and I've also done a full and detailed review, which I'll link in the description at the end of this video. In that video, I'll expand on the My Olive app and all-round acoustic experience. Coming in at $299, they're on the dear side of the earbud market, so I hope this video series will help you decide if they're worth it or not. This is the second product from Olive Union, with the first being the Olive Smart Ear that came out at the beginning of 2020. They've now opted for a classic earbud style. The ethos of Olive Union as a brand is to try to remove the stigma associated with hearing loss, and their vision is that one day we'll all be wearing something in our ears 24/7, and so we'll be hiding these hearing aids in plain sight. Therefore, visually we're looking at a design very similar to the AirPod Pros, which personally I don't mind. However, I think that anyone new coming to the hearing aid, hearable or over-the-counter device market have the ability to completely revolutionize the way in which these things can look, but they've gone with a safe design to start with here. I like the Go Faster stripes down the side, which does add a uniqueness to them, and there's a sleek, shiny, metallic grille protecting the microphones, which nicely catches the light. The case is neat enough and is flat on the side to stop it rolling around. There's an LED on the front showing how much charge is left in the case. The case itself stores 3 charges, each lasting for up to 7 hours in total. I don't think that they could make the case any smaller, as the Olive Pros do fill the entire case, as they're kept safe and protected. They were supposed to have wireless charging per the original specs. However, apparently due to inconsistency with the results, Olive Union decided to remove this feature. Because they've got that familiar shape and size with a classic stem and bulb design, this should work with most people out there. I do wonder if the bulbous part at the top will fit into the concha of smaller ears. They do feel nice and light in my ears, weighing in at 6.2 grams each. There is a bit of an act to getting the most comfortable tips on the end, so will require a little bit of playing around. I wouldn't say that they're necessarily the most comfortable earbuds that I've worn. They do stay stable in the ear, and I've worked out in the gym wearing them as well, and they haven't become unseated. I will give more of my thoughts on the overall sound quality in the full review that I'm linking at the end of this video. They're sporting Bluetooth 5.1, have a customizable touch control, and are stating that using the My Olive app to test your hearing, you can adjust the settings to compensate for a mild to moderate hearing loss. Their spec sheet states that the hearing aid frequency range is from 125 Hz to 10 kHz, and the music reproduction frequency range is from 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. I'd be interested to run them through the test box at some point to see if there's truth in those statistics. The pairing process was really easy and required pairing first with the phone itself, which allows you to use the Olive Pros as headphones, and then secondly they needed pairing with the My Olive app to unlock the other features such as noise reduction adjustments, hearing test, and sound personalization options such as boost, clear, or quiet for the hearing aid side of things. There is a 10-band EQ for the hearing aid and music, which I like, so that you can enhance to your own taste, even allowing you to save your own settings if you adjust the EQ. Whilst this isn't a full verdict, I'm looking forward to showing the full review of me test driving these headphones. Do I think that they're worth $299? I'm not entirely convinced of that just yet. So far, I've not been blown away by the audio quality. The sound reproduction from a detail perspective has been impressive. However, they do seem to be lacking in terms of fullness, richness, and depth. By no means are these the OTC devices that I think will bring the world of hearing aids to their knees. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you've tried them and they've lived up to the hype so far, I want to hear all about it. I hope you found this video useful, guys. If you have any comments, please fire away, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so.